Teams fighting for an ever-critical conference win. Both free throws in from Bunn. 49-44, Oklahoma Wesleyan leads. Danae Goodwin with the ball. 4 seconds as she crosses the center line. Goodwin, right wing, driving inside. Jump stop, 10-footer is blocked at the buzzer. So we'll head to the fourth quarter. 49-44, Oklahoma Wesleyan, a slight advantage over Avila. Don't want to go anywhere. Final 10 minutes right after this. You're listening to Oklahoma Wesleyan basketball on KPGM.
Boy, I thought we had the fourth foul down there on the big girl down here.
Two shots at it.
Same menu, same taste.
She didn't really have clean position on both those looks.
Head towards the light. Dink's Pit Barbecue and free wood fire burns bright. There's that aroma on Frank's Boulevard. No time to waste. Tender and moist meats and that succulent sauce. Oh, what a beautiful taste. Life's good now. Took the stand. Ate at Dink's Pit Barbecue. And life is great.
Thinking about returning to college?
We have 10 seconds on this ad still.
Online. Go to OKWU.edu or call 866-225-6598. That's 866-225-6598.
Atta girl.
And a quick shot out of the start of the quarter for Amanda Hart. Gets it back. Another three-pointer missed. Oklahoma Wesleyan leads 49-44 as we start this fourth quarter. Lady Eagles trying to snap a three-game losing streak and even up their conference record at 4-4. Doing a really nice job in this game today, playing with a lot of energy, a lot of confidence. Here's Neela, skip pass to Richter on the block. Back outside Hart. Hart puts it on the deck, dribble drive, and she induces a foul. Amanda hits the deck hard there, grasping at that right ankle. Amanda, of course, that ankle troubled her last year. She played a total of 1 minute on the season before an injury. Also had to exit the game for a couple minutes last Wednesday against Tabor, but she'll stay in the game. Here's Goodwin, 14-footer inside, barely draws anything, might have been tipped. Avila heads the other way. Purple Eagles shooting just 32% on the ball game, only made a total of 2 3-point shots. Game has been played relatively even, a little bit of an offensive advantage for Wesleyan. Here's Bunn traveling through the lane, and she draws contact, charging foul called, I believe is,
walk.
Now they did get it from, no, it is charge.
No, walk. Did he call a walk?
I feel a bit obstructed.
The official over on the other side called travel.
We'll call it a travel then, either way.
I don't know. It's our ball. Let's do that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We're no expert. Here's a foul inside as Richter caught the pass on the block. Samara put hands into her back. That's her third. Really nobody on the Avila side in foul trouble. Richter and Melton, Rogers, you alluded to, start this fourth quarter with only 3 fouls. Seems like that's a minor miracle. +6 on the glass, something they didn't do in all 3 of those consecutive losses. They were out-rebounded by a wide margin in all of those games. Making up for it today, 8:38 remaining. Fight to the finish here at Mueller. Here's a pass stolen on the right side by Neelis. Throws it to Ickes in the front court, nobody to challenge her. Easy layup for Coley. 6 points for her, 51-44. Lady Eagles out in front. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left. Here's Westrom working off the screen, top of the key, splits 2 defenders. Westrom creating space inside, layup no good, and a foul committed inside by Samara. That's going to be her 4th. Right as I say, nobody in foul trouble for Avila.
That was a good call. I guess the one thing I'd really tell girls, when you go after the ball and you got a clean opening, lock that thing up. Go and put your hands on it with steel hands. You're not going to give it up.
Some subs here for Wesleyan as Melton enters, as does Ashley Cook, joining Nealis, Goodwin, and Ickes on the floor. Here's Nealis, still scoreless in the ball game, gives it off to Goodwin, left wing. Danae driving inside, back to the defender, falling away, draws contact, and she'll head to the line for 2 shots. Not going to call that one a high percentage look, but 2 free throws nonetheless.
But one of the things that we're really attacking the basket.
Yeah.
And I like that. Now, sometimes we're attacking it with not a high percentage attack, I think. I think we could do better there sometimes, but we really are attacking it.
Missed free throw from Goodwin, 57% on the year. You'd like to see that number be a little bit higher for a wing player, kind of a shooting guard, small forward type. Goodwin, second one, clangs around and in. 9 points for her on the night. No Lady Eagle in double figures just yet. 7:55 to go. It's 52-44. Oklahoma Wesleyan out in front. They held Avila to less than 10 points in that third quarter. Both teams scored 9. Here's Morgan, double teamed up top. Melton and Goodwin have her blanketed. Back to Faulkner on the wing. Now they get it cross-court pass to Berry. Shoots a 3 in Melton's face and gets it in. First three-pointer of the second half for either team. It's 52-47. 7.5 minutes remaining in the contest. Nealis driving, kicks it to Goodwin. Left side, she'll launch a 3-ball. Gets it in. Danae Goodwin from the outside. In double figures for the 7th time this season. She's got 11. 3 long balls have gone in for her. Back to an 8-point advantage for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Faulkner around a double team. Splits the defender. Skip pass on the block. Inside, Berry has the ball stripped. It'll go out of bounds on the baseline. Oklahoma Wesleyan, last one to touch it. It'll be Avila basketball. Bunn back into the contest. She's got 17. Top scorer in the conference. Lady Eagles in their next game against Sterling on Saturday. We'll see Kyla Comley, the number 2 scorer in the league. Tough sledding here before we hit winter break. Here's Berry, top of the key. 10 on the shot clock for Avila. Handoff Faulkner. Faulkner dribble drive right side in the lane. Throws one, a wild one up there. High off the glass. Rebound Melton. Lady Eagles continue to flex their muscle on the boards. 8-point lead. They can make it 10. Ickes in the lane, up and under. Block shot. Gets it back and fights it in. Hard-nosed play in the lane by Ickes. In the lead as big as it's been all day at 57-47. And a turnover on offense for Avila. Roger Skelly trying to fetch that basketball. He'll go get it. Roger getting some applause from his fan club there in the stands. How's it feel to be part of the action there?
You got to give me a longer cord.
Yeah, you wanted to narrate that sequence yourself. But either way, Avila turnover. Lady Eagles with the basketball on a nice little 6-3-1. Goodwin, jumper from the corner, no good. Rebound is loose near midcourt. Faulkner comes away with it, throws it away though as Bunn couldn't run under that pass. Faulkner a little bit too eager. Another turnover for Avila. They've done it 19 times. For the first time today, Avila's turned it over more than Oklahoma Wesleyan.
Yeah, that was an automatic too if that pass is the right spot. But it's a tough pass to make too. But
now sub for Avila, they'll put in Kaylee Taylor as Paige Bunn sits the bench. Taylor's first appearance in this game. 2-3 zone defense for Avila. Ickes, Cook, Goodwin, Nealis, and Melton, the 5 for Oklahoma Wesleyan. They lead by 10 with 6 minutes remaining. Trying to get out of this 3-game skid. Here's Melton on the right wing with space. Gives it off to Ickes. Melton sets a screen for her. Coley jacks up a 3 off front iron. No good. Rebound secured by Alyssa Collins, the Tulsa Union product. Collins in the lane. Jump stop. Too hard off the glass to follow from Berry. She banks it in. 57-49. Coach Murillo trying to fire up the troops on the Avila sideline, to say the least. Here's Cook, top of the key, kicks it to Goodwin, driving left side. Goodwin pauses outside Ickes. A 3-ball, she's open, and can't quite get the shooter's touch. Nealis offensive board, her putback no good. Rebound inside from Esri. Some bench players trying to motivate Avila. Collins, pass down low, tipped, and it'll go out of bounds. Who got a hand to it last? They say Oklahoma Wesleyan. Tense final minutes of this ball game. 5:18 on the clock. It's 57-49. Melton and Ickes exit. Whitney Metker comes into the ball game. So does Michaela Watkins. Metker had 6 of the 9 points in the third quarter for Oklahoma Wesleyan. The senior trying to provide a spark here as the Lady Eagles try to close it out. Here's a loose ball off the inbound, saved by Taylor in the paint. Taylor, 6-footer, converts. Her first bucket for the senior out of Bonner Springs, Missouri. 57-51, 5 minutes to go. Still a 2-possession ball game, plenty of time on the clock. Pass to Cook on the block right side. Back outside to Goodwin, left wing. They feed Metker on the block. Metker inside and converts the teardrop. Whitney Metker, 8 points for her on the night, by far a season high. 59-51, Lady Eagles in control. Scoring points in the paint with ease. Now their 24th point down low inside. With the basketball, it's Collins, right wing, 15 to shoot for Avila. Up top, Taylor. It's Coach Marilla going deep onto her bench. Taylor spins at the free throw line, 9 seconds. Back outside, Collins, right wing. Dribble drive on Watkins, and a cheap foul called on Michaela outside the arc. Just the first one on Oklahoma Wesleyan this quarter, though. Resets the shot clock, but that's the only advantage it gives Avila. Tight defense being played by Oklahoma Wesleyan. Just 11 points allowed in the last 15 minutes here in this second half. Really locking things down. Second best scoring defense in the conference, showing it off tonight. And here's a pass up top to Collins. Nearly took an extra step. Working on the right wing, off the screen, double team. Metker has hands in her face. Pass to Samara. Cook rushes to defender. Cross court it goes. Now up top, Taylor. Avila ball movement. Taylor steps into a 3-ball, gets it to go. She fell down. A timeout called. Coach Murillo trying to plead her case. It's now 59-54, 4:13 remaining as the timeout is called on the floor. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Some improbable shots going down really for both sides, Roger. A lot of energy for
limit their possessions if we can do that.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
both teams shooting in the 30s percentage-wise. Avila, that ball from Taylor that went in, just their 4th three-point make of the day. Lady Eagles have made a whopping 1 3-pointer in the second half, still clinging to a 5-point lead. 4 minutes to go. Goodwin being harassed outside the arc, gets it inside to Cook, feeds a cutting Metker, one dribble, easy layup for Metker. She's got a season-high 10. Love it from the senior Whitney Metker, 61-54. 3:50 remains. Here's a pass on the right side for Freeman. He'll back it away. Collins at the center logo. Collins to Taylor, left wing. A 3, hand in her face. That one off to the left. Rebound by Collins. They keep it alive. Does Avila. Avila, just a game over 500 in conference. Lady Eagles would be tied if Oklahoma Wesleyan can hold on for victory. 3.5 minutes to go. Avila basketball. Freeman left side throws a cross-court pass, tipped by Cook and stolen by Harbison. Oklahoma Wesleyan in transition. Starter's going to come back for Avila at the next whistle. Pass to the corner, Watkins. Oklahoma Wesleyan can keep the ball for a little bit. Instead, Cook rushes a 3, but it goes in. Ashley Cook puts the lead back to 10. Cook's got 8. 65-54 at the 3-minute mark. Lady Eagles, if they play mistake-free basketball, they could put this losing streak in the grave. Here's Samara, left side in the corner. Metker on her defensively. Today's MVP, Metker. Collins runs up to the free throw line, gets the shooter's touch as that one hangs on the lip and falls through. Collins' first bucket. 64-56. Lady Eagles can take their time offensively. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 2.5 minutes remain. Here's Harbison working off a screen, top of the key. Feeds Metker down low. Metker works that one down low, no good, as it falls off the right side of the rim. Nice look inside. Might have been a little bit quick. 8-point Oklahoma Wesleyan lead. 2:20 remains. Here's Collins at travel. Oklahoma Wesleyan forces its 22nd turnover. Lady Eagles have given it up just 5 times in the second half. It makes a big difference, Roger, when you take good care of the basketball offensively and you can get takeaways on the defensive end.
And that helps you a bunch. But, boy, that you know, when you're trying to catch up, to come down here and take that little extra stutter step like that, this kills you. You know, you had some momentum going. You had the score back to within 5, and now we're back up where we're 8. They're 8 down, you know, and so it's just tough.
Here's Goodwin, long 2, gets it from just inside the top of the arc. Danae, she's got now 14 points on the season, or rather on the night. One of her best efforts of the season, 66-56. Minute 55 remaining. Lady Eagles, they can grind out a couple more defensive possessions. They're going to get away with the win. Here's Morgan, left corner 3 ball, and that one no good. Goodwin collects the rebound. Outlet to Akis. Lady Eagles might move in transition. Akis at the top of the key, kicks it, no. Block shot inside, she faked the pass. Lady Eagles lucky to still have possession here. Minute 37 remains, 22 on the shot clock. Oklahoma Wesleyan up by 10.
We got a big favor in our direction too. Their next foul, we're going to the free throw line, and we've only had 1 foul this quarter.
Here's Metker in the lane, forces one up. Maybe her hot hand has cooled down a little bit. Back-to-back misses on some tough looks.
She has played well tonight, though. She has come in and been a real spark.
10 points in the second half. The Lady Eagles have scored 26 as a unit. You can do the math on the percentages there. 66-56, minute 20 to go. Not a ton of urgency for Avila on the offensive end. Here's Collins, works it left side. Morgan creates a shot. Corner 3 ball about 4 feet short. Samara's put back, no. Harbison knocked it out of bounds, unfortunately. A minute 9 remaining. Lady Eagles just need to avoid catastrophe, and their losing streak should be over. Minute 9 left. Pass up top for Morgan. Morgan off the screen from Samara. Morgan left side driving in. Little runner in the lane. And she converts, gets a foul on Harbison as well.
She was there, but she wasn't out far enough. You could see that one coming. You know, we've got some fouls we can give up a little bit here, but let's don't make it a dumb foul like that. Or if you're going to foul her, make sure she hadn't make it.
Absolutely. 12 points for Morgan. 91% foul shooter heads to the line. Morgan makes it. 7-point game, 66-59. Only one defender in the backcourt for Avila. They're going to let Akis bring it up. They need to foul. Here's Akis in the front court. They're still not fouling her. Now Hart up at the top. Hart falling down and draws the whistle on Morgan. I don't think that was an intentional foul. No. Interesting strategy from both sides as the Lady Eagles were trying to take it to the basket and Avila not fouling. Curious decision.
I thought, you know, come down and now we got a real thing in our favor now, but we're going to shoot. But milk the clock down as far as you can. Let's limit that possession. Or if they're going to make us shoot, we're going to shoot free throws. Because see, it's shooting 2 now.
Hard on the stripe. First one in. 6 points for Amanda on the night. Solid from the line this year, 77%. Lady Eagles as a team shooting about 65. They make the lead 8 points. It's a 3-score game, just under a minute to play. Hart, second one on the way and in. Timeout called by Coach Murillo on the Avila bench. 68-59. 54 seconds remaining here. It is going to be a full timeout. We'll take a quick break here. Final minute when we come back. It's Lady Eagles. as Westrom looks to pass it in from the sideline. Gets it to Taylor up top. Taylor's got 5 points in this quarter. 50 seconds left. Taylor nearly lost it off the dribble. She's double teamed between Goodwin and Harbison. Gets it to Samara, challenged by Metker up top. 43 seconds, no urgency. Collins at the free throw line to Samara on the block. Samara spinning, flips it up with the left hand, no good. Rebound, Hart, tie up between Hart and Westrom. Amanda hits the deck hard. Aggressive battle for that board. Hart grabbing at that left arm, then a foul on Westrom. Hart heads back to the free throw line where she just converted a pair. Can essentially put the nail in the coffin here with 35 seconds left. A 9-point gap.
It's going to have to be some mistakes made and some very quick shots. But, you know, if I was our team, if I had somebody outside that was on a break, I'd foul them. Because they're not going to get a chance to, I don't want to foul them if they're going to make a layup or something. But we foul them because we can give up 2 more fouls and we don't give up anything.
So Hart, second one in as well, and that final timeout called on the Avila bench. It's 70-59. Oklahoma Wesleyan extends the lead to 11, the biggest it's been all day, with 35.8 seconds remaining here in the contest tonight. Basketball, front court inbound with the ball. Tulsa Union graduate Alyssa Collins double teamed up top, beats Taylor, right side 3 ball on the way, too strong. Rebound Goodwin, 11-point advantage for the Lady Eagles, and they're going to navigate it into the front court, and I think Avila's going to back off and just let this one expire. So the Lady Eagles, after losing 3 in a row, they come back home and are going to get the victory. First win in the career of interim head coach Grace Hadley. A really nice, inspired effort for the Lady Eagles after a week off. I think that rest really paid its dividends. 70-59, our final score here tonight. Lady Eagles go to 8-5 on the year, 4-4 in conference play. Avila drops to 4-4, so they're deadlocked in conference. Lady Eagles have the tiebreaker. We'll wrap things up on the post-game show right after this. You're listening to Oklahoma Wesleyan basketball.